Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you guys here. Hope you guys are having a great day. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something potentially that could happen with Dokkan Battle, which is a new, heavy, big-time leader skill. Which, right here, if we're looking at the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, you guys did see that they went ahead and buffed up their leader skill from 120, no, actually from 100% to 130% for super type allies, key +3, and attack and defense of 130% when a team includes all 5 super types. Which the other units that we have in the game are these two guys, which are exporting the 120%. My idea as of right now is that I think that we could potentially see that turn into something bigger, and maybe turning that into a 150% or like something around those lines. I do think that 150% across the board for like just straight up super and extreme is pretty damn high. So I don't know how plausible it is for that to actually happen in Dokkan. I mean, I would absolutely love it. I mean, that would be absolutely freaking wild if they decide to go ahead and do that, because I think most people would want something like that, right? So I would probably say that this is a pretty decent chance of it happening. But the thing is, right, we saw with the Tape on EZA, we saw with the UI Goku EZA, you know, their leader skills only went up by 10%. So with that being said, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 also only went up by 10%. So for Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose, I don't know if they're going to go beyond that. I think it's pretty safe to say that they'll probably keep it safe and say 130% across the board with the 3 key. However, they are summonable units, right? So like you have these guys, they are summonable, and 120 is pretty outdated nowadays, obviously. But I don't know if they're going to actually bump them up to 150. I don't know if we're there yet, and I don't know if they would want to introduce an EZA with like a big type of leader skill, right? Maybe they have plans for like a you know, who knows, worldwide celebration, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Omega Shenron. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta gets a new category, and then super class 150% across the board to super class, and then, you know, Omega Shenron, some type of new, you know, maybe GT bosses and extreme class across the board for 150%. So I don't know if they are willing to give a big 150% to these type of units. I think it's a possibility. I think it's definitely up for discussion, but it's definitely something we don't know. We have no idea if they would actually do something like that. So I would like that though. I think that would be pretty damn solid, be pretty cool if they kind of went ahead and did that for us. I wouldn't complain by any means necessary. I think that would actually be great, but I don't know if they are too scared or not. That's the biggest thing here. It's like, is Dokkan willing to kind of take that big step, you know, into that direction of giving us players just kind of more freedom? And I think they might be. I mean, dude, I don't know. We're at 6 years into development here. We've been here for a long time, so I definitely do think that there's a possibility of it happening. Do I think it's a giant possibility? I don't know. I'm kind of like in the middle here. I would like that for sure, because I mean, when Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose, when they came out, were the greatest units in the game for a long time, and Tech Vegito Blue, even for a long time, was top tier. I mean, seriously, the people wrote the biggest long debates on how good this unit was, and it wasn't until like you know, it wasn't until like the Legendary Goku event came out when it really started like hurting, because we watched how long it takes them to build up. You're just like, oh. You know, I think that was kind of like one of the really, like, he was already kind of aging a bit at that point, but I think like during like that Legendary Goku event, like hype, that's when everybody was just like, why are you taking so much damage, my friend? You know, that's kind of like what it was. He was taking a lot, so I definitely want to see how he, like, where he's going to be at, you know, in terms of overall usefulness, right? I do want to see what they could do with the leader skill, with what they could do with their EZAs, and maybe if they don't actually give them higher lead skills to that 150, maybe give them some type of support to kind of like help with that. Because as of right now, the only two other cards that we have in the game that are 130% are Janemba and Pycon. You know, they do have that super class 130% across the board with the 3 key, and Janemba also does it for extreme class. So I guess it could do that for Tech Vegeta Blue and SR Rose and just keep them at 130, which makes the most sense, right? I mean, just to give them that extra 10%. But I do think that these guys are so big, and like these EZAs are going to be so important to the game, and I definitely feel like they should maybe deserve like maybe trying to bump them up to 150. But we'll see. I'm kind of like on the fence still. I don't think it's like a super like a big thing that's going to eventually happen. I do think that there's a possibility of it not happening at all, and we just get 130%, and then this whole video is just me crying and just really wanting something cool, but we don't get anything cool, and then I'm just gonna start crying even more, and oh my god, it sucks. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. So I do think there's a chance, but we will kind of have to find out together. In the next couple months. I mean, seriously, we could see it happen. Because the thing was, so when I started off my channel, when all the mono EZAs, like the 120s, were getting their EZAs, one thing I always wanted in those videos was I wanted them all to be 150%, but they just bumped them up to 130 because obviously, I think 150 would probably break Super Battle Road like completely, like ESBR and stuff like that would just be like disgustingly easy, and we haven't hit a point where they're going to make new difficult content like that. So. I really don't know what they have planned here for the upcoming days, but regardless of the fact, I feel like this warranted a discussion because of the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 EZA, because their leader skill, that 3 key 150% across the board, is very cool. The only problem is these guys don't link with absolutely anybody. I mean, besides like other Great Saiyaman units, because their links are just, it's poo-poo. It is dirt. It is not good. It is not fun. It's very sad that these guys just their EZA is just not good, bro. It's just not there. I mean, no, their EZA is amazing. Sorry, but their links with a super class isn't great. Sorry, let me completely change that up. I don't know what that was going on in my head there, but that's the issue. But Rose and Tech Vegeta Blue, they're gonna be linking up very well with that. I mean, you guys, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, Warrior Gods. I mean, it's basic. I mean. Unless I guess you're rocking like another Realm of God style team, but super class, and kind of like Rose with like an extreme class. So really as leaders, they're not going to even amount to much because their link set is definitely screaming Realm of Gods. You might as well just run them in Realm of Gods because obviously Realm of Gods is one of the best teams in the entire game. So that is just kind of something to keep in mind. I mean, it really is still a very prevalent, serious, big category. So we'll kind of see what happens here, man. But that's basically it. I just wanted to kind of bring this discussion up, this topic up to you guys. Definitely let me know how you guys feel. It definitely goes a long way. I like to read your comments regarding these certain topics. So definitely let me know if you guys think it's ever potential for a super class 150% across the board or an extreme class 150% across the board. I definitely look forward to that. So that's made. If you guys made it to this point of the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Definitely goes a long way. And I just want to say I appreciate all the support as always. You guys are all amazing. Thank you guys so much for the support, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace out. Bye bye.